Alright, boys and girls, this is mid-chapter checkpoint, and this is for chapter 5. So right now we're going to go through, we're looking at page 225, and let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so explain how the position of the decimal point changes in a quotient as you divide by increasing powers of 10. So again, that is when our number is getting larger. So what happens to the decimal point? What direction does it move? So I'm going to give you a sentence frame, and then I want you to fill that in. The decimal point moves to the, doesn't move to the left or to the right, for each increasing power of 10. Explain how you can use base 10 blocks to find 2.16 divided by 3. How do you use 10 blocks? So for this one, I'm just going to draw a picture. So we're gonna, again, remember we have, this is 1, 2. So we have 2, and then we have 1/10, and then 16 600ths, 1/10 and 2 1. So if we have that, then we would divide it into 3 groups. So remember, we would divide up into 3 groups and regroup as needed. So I would need, if I am dividing this this 1 up and this 1 up, I can't divide it into these 2, so I need to regroup. So I would take this 1 and I would divide it up into tenths, and then I would have 10 ones. So then I would regroup those ones as 20 tenths. Then I would share the 21 tenths and the 600ths among the 3 groups. So then I would get each group combined with 7 tenths and 2 hundredths. Okay? So let's show that right now. Let me show that to you. So if I have my base 10 blocks, and then I'm going to change that into tens. I'm going to change these into 10 tenths. Now I have 20 tenths. Now I can divide those 20 tenths into those 3 groups. So I have my 3 groups, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to divide up my 20 tenths. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, but I also have 1 over here. So I just divided that up. I divided that up, and then now I'm going to put that 10th in there. So then now I have, how many tenths do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 tenths in each group. Or, remember, this is their 7 tenths, 0.7. But then I need to divide up these ones, not the ones, I'm sorry, divide up the hundredths. So I'm going to do that. I have 6, so I'm going to evenly divide those. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 0 ones, 7 tenths, and 2 hundredths. So the answer would be 0.72 hundredths. Okay, so now we're going to complete the pattern. So remember, this is with every increasing power of 10, we move the decimal to the, if you said left up here, you are right. So we're going to remember that we're going to move the decimal point to the left. So if my decimal point is here, I'm going to move it one place to the left because I have 1, 0. So one place to the left, one place to the left. The answer is 22.3. Here, how many zeros do I have? 2. So I'm going to move my decimal point 2 places to the left. So here's my number. I'm going to move it 2 places to the left. That's 1, 2. My decimal point will be right here. 2.223. Okay, so now I'm going to move this decimal point 3 times, right? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. 2.23 or 223. We start with that, then I'm going to move it 3 times. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put my decimal there, and don't forget to put your 0 right there. So that should look like this on your math page. Okay, so I'm going to show you this pattern again. And here is the pattern here. Remember, this is moving 0 times. This is going to move 1 time to the left, and this is going to move 2 times to the left. So that would be 1, or sorry, yeah, whoops. It starts here, so 2 times 1, 2. Don't forget that 0, so it should look like this. Estimating, you know, we're going to skip that part. That was from 5.3 and it was quite confusing. Here we're just simply dividing. You're going to divide by each number. So we divide, let's go ahead and divide 5 into 4. We cannot do that. We always want to put the decimal point up there. Now we're going to be looking at 43. How many times does 5 go into 43? It goes in 8 times. So we bring it down, and 7. That should be 0, 8, 7. And then here we're going to do the same thing. 8 goes into 9 one time. We subtract, bring down, put the decimal point up. Goes in 2 times, that's 16. Subtract, bring it all the way down, and the answer is 124. Okay, now we're going to divide 61. We can't divide it into 2. We can't divide it into 0. Can we divide it into 207? Yes, we can. The answer is 3, so that's 183. Hopefully you remember this from last year, or actually earlier this year. So we can't divide it into 24, so we bring it down. Don't forget to put the decimal point. It goes in 4 times. Its answer is 244. There should be no remainders on these problems. Okay, next page, 26. Okay, the West Side Bakery uses 440 pounds of flour to make 1,000 loaves of bread. Each loaf contains the same amount of flour. How many pounds of flour are used in each loaf of bread? So again, that's going to be 1,000 440 divided by 1,000. So again, we're looking at how many zeros. We're going to move our decimal point to the left. So if we have 440 and we're going to move our decimal point to the left, we're going to move it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Here's our decimal point, and here's our 0. So the answer is 44 hundredths of a pound, or 0.44 pounds, or of a pound, of a pound. Elise pays $21.75 for 5 tickets. What's the cost of each student ticket? So we're going to be dividing. We're going to divide 5 into $21.75. So again, you're going to want to make sure to put the decimal point where it's supposed to go. And there should be no remainders in here. So the answer is, okay, next problem. Jason has a piece of wire that is 62 and 4.4, so 4/10 of an inch long. He cuts the wire into 3 equal pieces. Estimate the length of one piece of wire. We are going to skip the estimating problem. All right, last problem. Elizabeth uses 33 and 75 ounces of granola for 15 servings of trail mix. If each serving contains the same amount of granola, how much granola is in each serving? So again, that's going to be 33.75 divided by 15. So you would put that into your little house. You would divide, subtract, bring down. Don't forget to put that right above there. 2. Bring down the 5. And we get, I think it's 6. No. 5. So the answer is 2.25. Okay, go ahead and do the PMT. Thanks, guys.